Hello, welcome back. This time we're gonna do a couple of things. First part, I will try to add a couple of farms in the center section, as we see, just to close off that region, and that will be probably the end of that part of our build. And we're gonna move on to the port we have in here. I managed to find a couple of nice assets, and I think the next project will be adding the castle. The castle I'm thinking about will be added on the top of the mountain we have over there. I will imagine that was something that was built over there over the centuries. It's a nice place to build a castle to protect the bay, and that's something we're gonna add today. So see you in the live game, and the next time there will be something more. So in the live game, as you see, our city, we have about 1200 people, which is fine. That's not a massive amount, but that's absolutely fair enough. We have quite a few visitors to a small castle protecting this part of the sea. We have our fishing farms in the back, but today I would like to finish off this part. The only thing I did, I just added a couple of roads, nothing major, and for the roads I actually use this one. You can find it on Steam. The good thing with the road, I will show you, is you have actually trees attached to the road, which is actually quite handy because they're just gonna fill the gaps pretty well. So today what I would like to do, as you see, we have this main building in here just now. The only thing I don't like those trees there, so I'm trying to change them. Trees, conifer. So let's just change this to maybe apple tree will be good. I would say yes, because see, sometimes on a farm you have apple, you have things like that, you know, a small orchid in the back, and that will be the case for this farm, which is, I would say it's possible. That's what I would say. So we have this farm in here, and this main farm building, that will be main building for all the farms we're gonna have in here. So what I would like to do, farming, yes. Before I do anything else, let's just think, what would you like to have? So I would say fields in here, because that's all the fertile land, so we have to use our fields in here. But like for example here, we can put something else, like for example this milking, because like maybe 1 second, let me just double check. It's all off. We can have it there. It's noisy, that's the one thing, but it's not gonna take any our fertile land. I think I'm gonna increase the size of it, so we won't be restricted by anything like that. Okay, I forgot about the water, but we'll get that sorted shortly. So we have our, I think I would like to have this next to it. Let's just see how it looks like. It's actually quite good altogether. I mean, a bit too close, but we'll get that. And we're gonna move them together to this part. Yeah, that's looking much better now. The next part I would like to use will be our barns, which I think we can have them in here on this piece of road. Maybe we can unload it in there. That's okay. The only thing we're gonna remove trees from it because it doesn't look good, and no, this farm, sorry, this barn, it doesn't look good in here, so we're gonna remove you, but I'm gonna keep it there. So that's our flour mill, so it's gonna change crops to flour, which is fine. That means we're gonna have something happening here. But if that's the case, let's just move you to this part, so you will be on the corner, which is fine. It's possible. Then do I need anything else? I think I have a couple of barns. This one was quite good, so we're gonna use that. See this field in here, actually I'm gonna change this. Quite like this one. I think this one belongs to the actual farm building, like in here, because then we can have some equipment there. Show you how we'd like to use that. If I use this tool, that means we're gonna have some equipment there. Can't remember exactly which one was it, but we're gonna get there in a second. That was farm equipment. I mean, there is an easy way to get there, but I think I'm just gonna use that. Where was it? There we go. I'm gonna use this. So they have their own tools. And I think we'll have to go to our store. So our farming equipment store, we actually gonna borrow a couple of things from this place. And maybe a trailer. This and this. Because I would like to use it in here, so we can have you like there, and see, on a farm there is usually a couple of different equipments. which we can have in here. Then this one will be there, and we're gonna have one in here, and the red one is actually quite visible, so it will be nice to have you like there. I know they're not working, but it will be nice to have them all ready, and we can have trailer waiting here.
So, welcome on into Fish Brothers Seafood themed restaurant, where everything's a great catch, except the shrimp.
To be loaded. Perfect. That means we already here, so we have some equipment. Perfect. So the first of all, what we're gonna do, we will add some fencing, which is this one. I would like to have this fencing done like there. Which is fine, it's not exactly straight, because what we will do, we're gonna have a couple of cows in here, and I'll show you how to do it. What you can do, there's an asset on the workshop, which is this. So it's the actual working asset, but there is nothing on it. Of course, you have your animals, but there is no actual like probes, buildings, and things like that. And the other thing I would like to do is remove our trees. So let's just do that. I need to try to fix the forest brush, because I don't really like it's not working. I would like to use it on my build. Let's just try just a couple of them. There we go. And the other asset we're gonna have is I need to probably type this in. And we're gonna have a couple of them dotted all over the place. And those ones, they actually moving. Perfect. I'm gonna get some water because it's a bit annoying, it's not working. So let me just put some pipes, and I see you in 2 seconds. So all the water is in, and as you see, we have some movement, and it's actually working well. Let me just show you. So that's actually have production of animal products, which you have this production in here as well. I'm not really sure why this it's actually making animal products, but that's just the game. So the animal products could be changed to something useful, and the building for that is I'm just looking for, not printing press, lemonade factory. There was a food factory here. There we go. That's a food factory. But as you see, animal products, which we have, flour, which we have, paper, which we have, and plastic, it's actually making some food. The only thing, this factory, it's absolutely massive, so there is no chance we're gonna use it. That will be something for this part, but that's next stage. So far we have paper production going, we have some animal production and some crops going in here. So what I'm gonna do just now, I'm gonna add some more farming, and I'll show you how to do that. So with small fields like this one, and with fields like this one, which there we go, which is not producing anything at all. If I change this to, I think, wheat. I think we're gonna change this to wheat just to have a different look. What about yeah, that will look much better because it's the same shape and same. We're gonna change this in here. So this part in here, there's no production whatsoever. There's no production whatsoever from that. The only production we're gonna have, which is this side. So all you need to do just now is just copy and paste a couple of things. So first of all, I'm just gonna copy and paste this part. I'm gonna show you how to do it, and then I'm gonna repeat this myself, because it's just taking time and just no point repeating things like that. So let me just move this item. And I'm gonna copy and paste it. Okay. And if I copy and paste it like that, now this one will be just too much. I would like to use this one, because what we can have, I'll show you, that's looking really good. It's like a, let's just say it's been harvested. So what I can do, I can move this road a bit, and what I would like to do, I would like to use this tool, copy you, perfect, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move it there, perfect. That's looking much better, because now it looks like they're actually doing something on the fields. And now all you have to do is just copy and paste all farms we have here. So that will be our farm field. Now all you have to do is just move roads a bit, just to make this a bit more There we go. And we're gonna have this one in there. Oh, that looks actually quite good. So that means this one, it's actually doing something on field. And what I have like a bit of a fence in here, which it's looking quite good, you know, it's like a division. Sometimes you have fields like that, but more often they actually straight just because of the equipment. So let me just do the rest of the job and I get back to you within a second. So as you see, I copy the layout from the previous farm build. We have a couple of options on here, but they're actually working. So some of them they fake, they're just for the look, but this part is working. We have some production going. That's just a place in there. There's a couple of in here working. We have our flour mill working as well, so it's looking much better. As you see, we have some city. I was hoping to avoid any straight lines just to make it more natural, more organic, you may say. So we have fields in here, not much happening in here, but what I would say in those places like that, probably you're gonna see couple of windmills, because this place, it's absolutely ideal to have them in here, just because of the, you know, the wind that probably will be, yeah, that's looking good. So probably because of the wind going through that place, which is actually quite good. So we have this place in here finished. So let's just jump into our port, as we need to add something today. So first of all, that's what we have. So it's not very efficient. That's the old port that the lumber company was using, and I would like to put something in place that it's actually gonna work a bit. So let me just get into that. So first of all, we're gonna remove all those old connections here. That will be all away. That was my I think they treat as a building, so we're gonna remove all of that. Yeah. I wasn't expecting to remove that part, but that happened, so it's not a massive issue. Yeah, that's looking much better. So now if I go to my ships, what I did, I download a couple of features, but one of them, that's the one made by Strictoster. As you see, I'm just thinking where to put it. Probably like in there. I would like to see this part. I haven't used them. So if that's the case, how to move you? Can I take you down a bit? Oh yes. Like this place. And that means we can use probably this guy just to have this connection there. I was hoping to use Ronix asset, but unfortunately that wasn't working and I couldn't do anything about it. Let me just try to find this node because I would like to move it to that point. Where's the other one? The other one is there. And we're gonna move it to this point. And if that's the case, we will be able to make this flat. Because that will give us tools to get roads in here. So for now I'm gonna use this road. I just want to see how we're gonna work. Okay, let's just get some water. It's there. I don't want to be surprised by like any massive ships. So let's just move all of that. I would like to have it a bit higher. Like there. And the next one will go, oh, not like that, maybe like closer to this bit. I'm gonna remove you. This one as well, I just don't think that's the proper one. Probably this one will be much closer to it. Yeah. And one more. That will do for now. I don't know if we have any ships yet, but at least this part is sorted. Now, if that's the case, what we need to do, I need this road like in here, there, now Let's just move you. I don't like this road. It's behaving. No. I think I'm gonna stay with this one. Yes. That's working much better. There we go. Okay, if we have that, then I can go to this tool. How come it's the other way? Because see, that's, it should be like that. I will show in a second. Because see, it's like, there we go. It's like a dry dock, so you can actually take your boat down the water, and let's just see. That could be floating. Not this one. I think that's this one. And I'm gonna use this one as well. But that's for later on. What I'm looking for, oh, there we go. I was looking for this. That's absolutely brilliant, because see, this is something we're gonna have like there. And now what I would like to do, I'd like to take one of them no, I think there was a smaller one. Logs. Because what I would like to have, I would like to have it like in here. So let's just try. I know the wood will be static, but I don't mind. Because what I'm trying to achieve, to have it fully loaded oh, that looks really, really good. The only thing is we need this tool.
Bring the whole family.
That's not Rico,
at the
that's
Old Grain Mill, old-fashioned family restaurant. At the Old Grain Mill always has the best service and the best home-style.
I need to check what was the name for it, but I will have it just now.
And a full belly. Now, Be sure that you come
There
down
we
to
go.
At the Old Grain Mill, old-fashioned
So what I would
family
like to
restaurant,
use,
and not the abandoned grain facility at the edge of town. It's
I
not safe
think
for
this
visitors and
one.
poses serious
Yes.
risks to anyone who dares enter that old mill, which was forced to close down years ago. We ordered our sign and uniforms before we learned of the existence of that dangerous old flour mill, so we are not responsible for what happened there on that awful night. We just want to focus on making great meals every night at the Old Grain Mill. Old-fashioned family restaurant at the Old Grain Mill, from our family to yours.
Did you guys know there's different types of vegans? There's junk food vegans who eat like guacamole and chips and popcorn and soy mochachokas.
And let's just try to move it
Peel stuff most of the time.
to this spot if it's in the reach.
At least they don't need to worry about eating a whole chicken. I don't even know if that's possible. This is Carolyn Shine, and you're listening to Shoreline Radio.
Yeah, you can actually have that. Perfect. That's all I need. That's all I need. Nothing more than that. And we can also have you know what, I'm thinking that more possible will be to have it on the other side. Let me just fix that and get back to you in a second. So I think we managed to get to the point that the small harbor for Sawmill is ready. I don't want to make anything bigger than that. The only thing I was hoping to take is to find a boat. I thought I have one, but I just can't find it, and I need to double check if I actually download houseboat. That's not the one. I actually download one, and I was hoping to have it to have something bigger in front, but I actually quite like. Oh, sorry, that supposed why it's there. Maybe like that. There we go. It could be like this. I was hoping to have this a bit smaller, so I would say we succeeded. So we can move on to the first stage of today's video, which is adding something on this side. I'm gonna start that part, but I'm not gonna finish today because it's just too much to do. So with all the things we have in here, with all the farms, all the businesses, everything we have in here, the constant problem we have is just not enough workers. So what I'm gonna try to do today, I'm gonna add a bigger city that will start today. It's not gonna be finished off. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put couple of roads. So we're gonna have a bigger port in here with containers and things like that. So what you can expect in that case, you can expect a bigger road coming in, and you can expect a more traffic. That's why we're gonna have our rail train tracks in here. I'm gonna just put the road just now. It's not gonna stay there like this one, probably gonna change it, but I just want to have this road laid down, and I'm thinking everything will be based on that part. So looking at this view, let's just say I think on the map we can put the road which was there before there was a highway. So like the motorway was put in place later on, so the road was here before anything like that happened. So what I would like to do, I will start in here. So this road will go like there, there. I will show you why I'm doing this like that in a second. And it went like there. Okay, so now what we could do, we could make a connection. So first of all, we're gonna have connection like this. Of course, that will be changed, but I just want to have, you know, connection to those roads. The other thing with that is, see, this road when was put in place was here way before motorway was created. And what I want to do, I just want to have this connection made, and now we can so we will remove those parts. There we go. And this part we can actually change to something a bit less. So that's, there we go. This road was there, and then there was destroyed by the motorway. I mean, destroyed, was changed by the motorway. But then what we could do, we can have this connection. That was just standard road, which is fine. I want road guidelines. Okay. And this connection here will be made there.
But enough about that for now. It's time to get back to the music. You're listening to Shoreline Radio.
And that will be straight on. So this road was here. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that part. Let me just fix it. So like this, and that will be, of course, removed. And this road will be changed to that. I quite like to have it, you know, a small part like that, just as like a historic reference. And now I can remove it. There we go. So that was here before motorway existed. So something was here before. But now this part again was here way before the time, so we can have it like that, and we're gonna change it quite a lot. So I would like to have this road like there. No. It's always good to have it like that, and then you can actually go make you cutting points, and it just looks like it was here. There we go. That will be changed to proper roads, and same for this one in here. We can have you like probably that way. Actually, you can go straight on till that point, and then we're gonna have turn that could go straight on and like that. And the reason for it is all those roads, they should get to that point, and we're gonna have something nice on the top as a main point in a second. That will be, I don't like this point, it just doesn't look good, so let me just change it. Yeah, now it's much better. For this road, yeah, let's just change it to this one. So we're gonna have some port in here that will be separate built later on. We have all our roads in place, nothing is broken. That's connected, which is good. This road, it's not connected, it's going somewhere, but it's all good. In fact, I would like to have a road like this. I don't want to destroy that. You know, like old roads all coming and going somewhere. You can have something like that in here, you know, pointing into that direction. Yeah, that's it, just looking much better. Like there was something here before motorway was put in place, which is good. So now let's just see what we can have in here. I want this one. Sea Fortress. Let's just see what we have. We have this, we have this. So all those, what's that? Nothing that I need, but I would like to have this. It's called Chirpwick. I need to have Sea Fortress. Okay, but what I need to have Sea Fortress, I need park with 5 stars. Okay, fair enough. So we get that sorted. But I think I have a couple of other things that I can use. That will be quite handy. Maybe they not exactly castle church. I haven't seen this one. There's a couple of things I would like to use and have them on top of that. So let's just see if I can move it. Oh my goodness. There we go. That's our like phase 1 of our build. So I think we need to destroy a couple of things on that mountain, and that will be like a starting point, and I think I'm gonna move it like in here. Of course that will go lower, like there.
Every year, I fight every day to get you the best deals. I'll never drop the ball on prices, and that's because low prices and my customers' happiness are not affected by the short
I need to
earlier in the advertisement. Just remember,
make this
when the game's on the
flat.
line, who do you count on? Steel frame spots. That's who. Check out our ad in the Weekly Nickel.
Pernu apparel, Italian leather, Italian threading. Pernu is Italian.
I would say that will be the size
We take the second best
of
Milan,
our
and with
fortress,
appropriate markup, bring it to
which
just because
we're
you
gonna have in here,
doesn't mean you shouldn't have pants. Pernu
and around this
clothes.
we're gonna have our 5-star
Hello again there.
I would say natural reserve park, because then we can have a couple of options in here, but that will be starting point. So let's just try to use tools we have. So I have some ideas about what I would like to have in there using all the assets,
I guess the divine power.
but first of all I would like to have this how you call this, Chirpwick.
Reborn frogs, and then they discovered evolution, and we really did
So let me just unlock it
finally
and I'll see you in a minute.
psychiatry for the condition.
So as you see, we have the first couple of bits of the castle. There will be lower part of, I don't know the name, I think it's called deck, but like lower part and the upper part, and with the upper part we need to change a couple of things, but small movement, it's already there. So I will clean some trees from here so it will be easier for us to see, and I will see you next time to see what will happen with that part of the map. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I mean, the finishing part of this place in here, a wee port, I promise, basically since day one. It's all done and made, so I hope you really like this one, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.